Hey guys, it's a full body strength session today, so it should be, hopefully it'll be a lot of fun, get you guys, get you moving and get some resistance through you as well. Towards the end we'll get the heart rate up as well. So make sure you've got your equipment. I'm going to be working with bands today, but dumbbells, kettlebells, discs, whatever you can lay your hands on. Let's work with that equipment just to get some resistance through your joints. All right, so we're going to start off with mobility. So do put your music on, make sure you've got your water ready. There will be some breaks and we'll get straight into it. Okay, so onto your knees for me. So neutral position, we're just going to get nice and mobile. So focus on that midsection, nice and strong, engage that core. So draw that pelvic floor in and draw that belly button in. And I just want you to start to bring in some rotation through the body. Just feel the weight transfer from the wrists to those hips, and then just start to increase that range as you go. So there's 2 and there's 1. Okay, swapping sides. So again, just start off small and increase that range of movement as you go. You got 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, great stuff. From neutral, just dropping back through, just feel the stretch in those hips and groin. Okay, transferring forwards. Just present the hips to the floor. Just go to the depth that you feel is comfortable. We'll increase that as we go. And again, dropping back through, just leaving those arms behind. Feel the lengthening of the back. And again, okay, nice one. And one more for me. So dropping through. And then present those hips. Okay, back to neutral for you. I'd like to just present your toes underneath you. So if you're barefooted, fantastic, even better. If not, then just try and wedge those toes under. I want to stretch that big toe and that arch of those foot. So just tuck those toes under and then just drop back into your toes. Just feel the stretch in the arch of your foot. And again, keep those toes engaged and open through. And again, dropping through and open. Okay, and this time, just take it back for me, and I'd like to now just present your weight onto those toes, so just increase that stretch through that big toe. Feel the lengthening of that knee joint. Bring a little bit of movement in there if you can, if you need to. So there's 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, from there, I'd like to hold yourself on those toes, so in that crawling position. Engage your scapular, shoulders nice and strong. I'd like to present one knee into the center. You're going to bring yourself into your 90-90, feel the stretch in the hip. With my opposite arm, just going to track forwards and reach and hold, just working into the lengthening of that lumbar spine. 3, 2, 1, well done. Tuck those toes under, so back into that crawling position. Okay, swapping sides. So again, take yourself into 90-90, nice stretch in the hip. Okay, and again, tracking forwards. 3, 2, there's 1. Okay, and again, so tuck those toes in. I'll just change position so you can see my different angle. So toes tucked under, present that knee through. Okay, you should be relatively comfortable in that position. Well, that's the aim. So let's just hold you there. And then again, just add 2, just lengthening that lumbar spine, taking it into that hip as you track forwards. Okay, back to that crawl position. All right, and swapping sides. 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, great stuff. All right, onto those knees. So you might feel that this is a good starting position. You might be able to go for that full range. It's whatever feels comfortable. So dropping back through and then just present forwards, get a stretch in that hip flexor. Breathing out as you transfer forwards. So by all means, have a cushion underneath your knees. Don't make it uncomfortable. We're just aiming to get mobility through that hip, not make it uncomfortable. So just work in the range of movement that you want to. Just lengthening out different muscle groups. Let's get some extension in there. So open through. There's no right and wrong. We're just trying to get everything mobile. All right, 2 more for me. Okay, 1 more in there. Okay, nice, well done. All right, take it onto your tummy, onto your back. Just present those feet nice and close, driving those hips high and reach overhead. Let's get some more room hips high and reach. Let's get a stretch in those lats. Feel the stretch through the hip flexor. Again, we're just going to work side to side. Breathing out as you extend. 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, rock and reach. So with a straight leg, let's get just a little lengthening through those hamstrings. Again, breathe out as you extend. Okay, this time I want you to come up into your 90-90. So just present the knees to the side. Just try and lean forwards into those hips. So just take your time to get into the right position. And again, 90-90. Hold on. Okay, one more for me. Hold on. Okay, in your seated position. So knees to the side. I want you to keep both hands behind. Just feel the stretch in the chest as you push that hip forwards. And again, just working left and right. So we've got 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, great stuff. Last one, let's just lengthen out that lumbar spine. So hug those knees in, foot to the side, just a slight rotation through that lower back. Nice and controlled. You're just working the range and the speed that's appropriate. You've got 3, 2, and there's 1, and relax. Okay, nice. Great, you should be nice and mobile now. So if you can grab your bands for me or whatever equipment you've got, so just have that nearby. We're going to be using those on the second block. We're going to go into 4 movements here, guys. I'm going to be working your, we're going to go, what are we going to do? We're going to go for glutes, then into your quads, then hamstrings, then core, okay? We're going to run through these 2 times. Just get that midsection fired up. So first of all, those glutes for me, guys. So just lying on your back, as we did in the warm-up, present those feet nice and close, and I'm just going to start to squeeze the glutes, okay? I'd like to get the upper body involved as well. So you're going to drive those elbows in, just elevate the glutes, those hips as high as you can, and push the elbows into the floor. Let's just get that back fired up as we push through. You've got 5, breathing as you extend, 4, 3, knees in, there's 2, well done, and there's 1. Okay, into that seated position. So now we're going to take it into the quads. So leg nice and straight. Ideally, you're going to pull that toe towards you. Do stabilize yourself, try not to lean back. Let's sit as tall as we can with a little bit of stability, and I'm going to extend. I'm going to work that quad as I fire through. We're going for 10. So don't be tempted to lean forwards to get the height. Let's be nice and controlled in that range. Feel that quad fire up as you pull through. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Great stuff. Swapping sides. 10. 6. It's good. Squeeze. Just feel those quads fire up. 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Great stuff. Into those hamstrings. So taking yourself onto your back, hips nice and high, and just walk out onto those heels. Okay, so I've got a slight bend in those legs. I'm going to drop down. I want to work the back of the legs, those hamstrings. So let's get that contraction at the top. So hold, feel those hamstrings work. There's 2, squeeze the glutes, 3, 4. Obviously, the straighter the leg, the more hamstring activity. But if you're too straight, you miss out on the movement. So just try and find that sweet spot where you're getting good hamstring activity and it's relatively tough. Let's get 2 more in there. 2, well done, and there's 1. Okay, great. Onto your core, going to spin around. Now you can do this on your toes or your knees. It's your choice. Obviously the toes are a little bit harder. So set yourself up for me. I'm looking for you to be engaged in that press up position. My hands are going to be quite close. Don't transfer back onto those feet. Let's engage the shoulders, the scapula, core nice and strong. And I'm going to go into my shoulder touch. As you just lift your hand up, you're going to feel your hips want to twist. Okay, I want you to stay away from that twist and engage that core. Feel the tummy, brace that exercise. Doing well. 5. Again, you can do this on those knees, same position, but you just drop on those knees. Feel that core brace. It's all about that midsection stabilizing. I've lost count. Let's go for 2 more. 2, well done, 1. All right, round 1. So that should feel nice and strong in that midsection. So let's get back to the start. So let's get back into those glutes. You know the exercise we're going to add to this one now. So feet nice and close, hip width apart. Drive the hips high, feel the glutes contract, and now I want you to reach overhead. So we did this in our warm-up. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor, feel the flexing up of one glute. You'll notice as you reach, one glute's going to have to do more work. Let's get 8 more in. 8, 7, 6, reach as far as you can. 5, 4, you've got it. So reach through. 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, into those quads. Again, pull those toes towards me, towards yourself. You're going to flex up that thigh, just that little bit more. It's good, so just nice and controlled. If you want to add to it, then you can just keep it there and pulse at the top. Keep pulling that leg in, really feel that quad fire up. Let's keep it there. 6, 5, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, nice and tall. And again, let's get some full range in. When you feel ready and you want to take it up a level, you can pulse it at the top. Okay, here we go. Go on, squeeze. So pull that toe in. Just really feel this quad working. Stabilize. My hip flexors working. It's good. Go on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, nice. All right, hamstrings. So lying on your back, let's drive those hips high. Walk those heels out until you feel those hamstrings fire up. Okay, full contraction and drop. It's good. That little hold at the top. Feel the contraction in the back of those legs, those hamstrings as you squeeze through. It's good. You are getting those glutes involved, but it's very much those hamstrings as you drive. Let's get 8, 7, 6, little hold, 4, yep, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, nice one. And again, spinning around, I'll go this way, onto your core again. So tiptoes or knees, it's your choice. Okay, here we go. So strong in that midsection. This time we're going to extend. Holding those hips level, so you can shoulder touch or you can extend directly in front. Breathe out to initiate that movement. Doing well. 5, yep, 4, keep those hips level. Hold on. 3, again, drop to those knees if you need to. 2, yep, and there's 1 and 1. Okay, well done. And relax. Okay, lovely, good stuff. All right, have a little walk around. Do take on some water if you need to. We're going to get into some slightly bigger movements now. You should be feeling alive in those quads and core. The heart rate would have gone up for sure. But we're going to now take it into some bigger movements. So we're going to work in those quads. So we're going to go legs and shoulders. So again, just take some time to have a breather. I'm just going to tell you what we're going to do with this first exercise. We're going to be working on a sumo squat. So we're going to be going as wide as you can in that squat position, okay? Using the heaviest band as you can. So as soon as you've had your drink, I'm presuming you're done. Okay, I'll use this one so you can see it. Into your sumo squat. So standing in your band, if you've got a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're just going to hold that nice and close and nice and central. Okay, so wide stance. I want to get this groin opened up. So I'm going to grab my band. If you want to go for 2 bands, go for it. Just get as much resistance free as you can. So wide stance, okay, pelvic floor, holding that weight or band, nice and controlled, shoulders engaged. Okay, and here we go, down into that sumo squat. What you're going to find is you're going to feel that stretch in the groin. As you stand tall, just squeeze the glutes, tuck that tailbone under and get those glutes fired up as you drive through. It's not a particularly big range of movement, but you're going to get a good stretch in the groin. So stretch through, squeeze the glutes. Feel the thighs working, That inner groin is working as you squeeze through. You're doing well. So just work the speed and the depth that you feel is appropriate. Let's get 5 more in there for me. So squeeze for 5, 4, 3, get that depth, 2, open out those hips, and 1. Okay, great stuff. Into your shoulders. So you can stay standing, into your shoulder press, or you can go onto your knees, whichever one feels right for you. So dumbbells or discs, here we go. So straight into your upper body, into that shoulder press position, and drive through. Now the main thing with your press is I want you to tuck that tailbone under. Don't let yourself hyperextend in that lower back to get the range of movement. I want the range of movement from my lats with their flexibility, so I can drive straight. I'm not asking myself to hyperextend to bend to get that height through. Keep going for me. Let's make it tough on those shoulders. We're going to be working those legs in a moment. You got 5, full range, 4, breathing out, squeeze the glutes. There's 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, nice. Well done. Back onto those legs. So we're going to go to your reverse lunge. By all means, add some weights either side of your band. I'm going to go body weight to start off with. We're going to go into your step back and drive through. Now you may find that that's fine. That's deep enough. Okay, so load down into that quad. I want you to feel the quad, the glutes taking control. If you are happy, I'd like to get that full range working through. Now let's just get a bit of balance in there. So hold that tummy tight, and if you can, drive that knee through. It's good, so really working that quad. My knee's not tracking forwards, I'm loading down into my front heel with balance. Try not let yourself transfer back, okay? Let's keep it on this leg as you drive through. So just work the depth that's appropriate. I want to keep you going. I want those quads to have to work for it. Let's get 5, 4, you could have your dumbbells by the side if you want that weight. 3, 2, and there's nice 1. Okay, that should be burning. Okay, if it's not, then let's just make it a little bit tougher on this next one. So here we go, opposite side, reverse lunge. Now the reason why I've gone for a reverse lunge, well, I'll start off small. I've gone for a reverse lunge because it just gets the glutes working that little bit more, but then also it's a slightly easier movement than that forward lunge. I'm just being nice to you, that's all. I won't be next time. So again, just work with depth. It might just be here, that's fine. Ooh, try to balance it though. Ask that core to stabilise the movement. Ooh, okay, here we go. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, lovely. Back onto your pressing movement. So we're going to go into those press ups. All right, so again, as we've just done in that core work, I want your hips to be engaged on your knees or your toes, and we're going to go into your press ups. We go down. I want you to try and stay with me. Nice and controlled. So you can be on those knees. Let's not speed through the movement. Let's take it controlled. If you can get that chest to the floor, that's what we're aiming for. Nice and steady. Let's get 7 more. 6, feel the tummy stabilize. 5, 4, control it through. 3, 2, well done, and there's 1, and relax. Okay, 1 round down. Little breather. So have a walk around. Let's get that blood flow through. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Do take on some water if you need to. We're going to repeat that again. We're going to go for that second round. So let's make it a little bit tougher. So you can go heavier or a bit more aggressive in the movement. Okay, so first one, sumo squats. Let's get back in there. So weight over that leg line. Nice wide stance. All right, here we go. So down and drive through. Now when I get to 1, if you're happy with this, I'm going to keep you going, okay? If you want to take it up a level, I'm going to ask you to do some body weight plyo squats. So if you can, up the level, then do so. Let's make it worthwhile. let's make our legs really burn for it. But for now, just keep as you are. So get that stretch, deep, dry through. Okay, so keep going for me. If you're ready for the next level, we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so keep that going. If you can now, keep the legs nice and wide without the band. Drive through onto those tiptoes, or let's even just leave that floor. Deep drive, go on. Keep that full range. Make it uncomfortable. Come on, let's sit those thighs burning into that chair. 5, yep, 4, 3, keep those legs wide. 2, stretch. 1. Whew, okay. Shoulders. So back into that shoulder press. So again, if you managed that okay last time, let's go a little bit heavier. So band in position. You're going to notice we're supersetting. Yeah, off we go. We're supersetting between exercises. I'm working legs and upper body. So whilst my legs are working, my upper body's resting, so I can go straight into the next exercise. Okay, I do want the heart rate to be up. Remember your glutes on this one, guys. Just curl that tailbone under. Keep those glutes engaged. It's the flexibility of those lats as you drive through. It should be getting tough. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, keep smiling. 2, well done, and 1. All right, legs have had a break. Let's get straight back on there. So your reverse lunge. So again, that's fine with me. If you want to go deeper, then do. If you can bring that balance in, then do. Okay, so you work the level that's appropriate. Come on, we want to get as much as we can out of those legs. Feel the weight go into the heel and into those glutes. Feel the thigh working. Keep going for me. Here we go, let's go. 7, 6, nice and deep. 5, feel that lactic build up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, swapping sides. So again, it's your choice of movement. Just work the range that's appropriate. I'm not talking as much now, guys. You can tell I'm having to work for it. Oh, balance, come on. Focus on that core. Let's get 5 more in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Well done. Okay, lovely. Still going. Heart rate up there. Here we go. Press ups. So again, knees or toes. Try and stay with me. Let's see if we get 20 in. Okay. Here we go. So knees or tiptoes. Down. Focus on that core. 5 down. 2, get the full range. 10 down. Try and keep working through. Again, chest to the floor. Looking for full range. 15, here we go. 5, knees if you need to. 4, 3, 2, keep that core strong. 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, little recovery. Have a walk around. Take on some water. Well done, you're doing really well. Okay, so whilst you're having a rest, we're going to be going into your third block of exercises. Just get my heart rate down. Third block of movements. We're going to be a bit more heart rate based now, but we haven't worked your extender muscle groups. We're going to work your back on 2 movements. So we've got heart rate exercise, then extension. Okay, then again heart rate exercise, and again extension. Now ideally, you're going to have a kind of light band on this one. If you've got dumbbells, then we can do variations, but ideally the band is the good one. All right, okay, so here we go. We're going to get into your next 4 movements. Pushing the heart rate high, again 2 rounds. So your first exercise is going to be low, side steps for 5, and then push through for 5. Okay, so there's your first exercise. We're going to go there and back 4 times. All right, down into those thighs, and guys, get those quads working. Little steps leading with the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, nice and low, 1. Okay, squat through, 5, 4, use those legs, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Down, 5, 4, 3, stay low, 2, 1. Yeah, down. It's starting to burn now. 2, 3, 4. Don't be tempted to lean forwards. Use those legs. 5. Here we go. And again, that's 2 down, 2 to go. 5, 4, 3. Deepen those quads. 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. 5, 4, 3. Use those legs. Not that back. There's 2, 1. One more. Here we go. 5, 4. Don't rush it. Stay with me. 2, 1. Yeah. Down. 5. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nice one. Upper body extension work. Okay. Working those shoulders and lower back. Sorry, and upper back. Comfortable, wide width apart. The closer, the harder. So you find your level. We're going to go into that back extension. So flying those arms out to the side. Don't be tempted to completely relax. Let's keep that tension on. Now, if you haven't got a band and you're on dumbbells, just split that stance and flying to the sides. Okay, leading with the elbow. Just keep going for me. So it's a light weight. We want to work on those postural movements. Let's just open up that posture. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, nice, well done. Heart rate again. So full body movement. We're going to go into arm extension and knee lift. So just stepping through the movement. If you can, just bring a little jump in there. Increase the speed of the turnover. Be a little bit more dynamic. Then do so. Big exercise. Heart rate's going to go high. We want that heart rate up as you press through. Doing well. You got 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Back onto this extension. I'm going to need you to sit down on this one. So sitting down, band under 1 foot. I want to make it as easy as you can. So let's bend that leg. Rest my arms as if we're on a tabletop. I'm going to rotate through my scapula to take the band over the head. If you haven't got a band, then just to run through that movement is just as effective. Feel the shoulder blade stabilize. Feel the lower lats flex up as you hold position. It's good, so keep going for me. It's a small movement. I want you to make it easy, but it's going to get intense. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Well done. Quick trick, quick breather. We're going to go for that round again. So there's 4 movements, 2 heart rate, 2 extension exercises. Short breather. Get yourself ready. So we're doing those side steps with those drives. Okay, here we go. And again, second round. Down nice and low. Let's make it worthwhile. Last time, we're going to be stretching out after these. So let's not hold anything for later. Let's give it everything we've got, okay? So down in those thighs, nice and deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Absorb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 4, into those quads, 3, 2, 1, using those legs for the depth. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, stay deep, 2, 1, and again, 5, yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, let's keep with it. Extension work. Grab those bands. Okay, nice and tall, and let's go. Squeeze those shoulders back. Focus on those shoulder blades coming together. Don't make it too tough. Let's get a nice range of movement. Squeezing back and down. Feel the lats work as you draw open. Doing well. Just keep working through for me. I know it gets intense, but you'd be surprised what you can do. We're working that postural muscles. Okay, just opening out that posture. Again, don't be tempted to hyperextend in that lower back. Get the glutes engaged. Keep with it. 5, yep, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, back into that heart rate. So here we go, shoulder press to that knee drive. Okay, so working through. Let's get that full range as you press to the ceiling. Again, if you can just increase the speed of the turnover, a bit more dynamic in that movement, then do so. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, last one. Here we go. Into that rotation of the shoulder joint of that scapula. Okay, so set yourself up. Oh, make it as easy as you can and rotate through. Do bend that leg. Let's make it easy. It's more about range of movement and control as opposed to making it tough. Again, if you start to fatigue or if you haven't got a band, then you're just going to rotate through, keeping the shoulder blades engaged. Draw the elbows down. Yep. Yep. Just keep going for me. This is your last little push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Whew, well done, guys. Nice one. Have a breather for me. Take on some water. You've done well. I'm going to stretch you out now. You've done a great job. So do grab some water. And then we're going to take it into a stretch. So when you can, onto the floor. So on this one, I would like to just spend a little bit of time on your hips with a stretch. So I'm going to ask you to use your band. We're going to go straight into your hip stretch on both sides. And then we'll continue with the rest with just that body weight. All right, so as soon as you can, let's lie back, band under, let's go this one, 1 foot. Okay, so first of all, try and get this leg nice and straight. Let's lengthen out that hip flexor. Okay, I'm going to try and get this hamstring straight. Okay, so holding onto the band wherever it's appropriate. And we're just applying a little bit of tension, towel or a band will do. Okay, and just feel that stretch come through. Try and curl those toes towards you. Let's get that sciatic nerve in there as you draw through for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, with the leg in the air, I'm going to hold the band or the towel on the opposite arm. Slowly hinge that towards the floor, resting on my elbow. Try and keep both shoulders on the floor. Let's not join the leg. Let's stay on that back and just let that leg go over to the side, resting on the elbow. Let gravity just push into that leg. Feel the stretch going through the back of the leg, the hamstring and the hip. As you breathe out, just apply a little bit of tension with that band. So just try and pull that towards you, increase that stretch in that hip. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, well done. Swapping legs for me. So hamstring stretch on the other side. Opposite leg straight. Apply a little bit of tension. So mild discomfort in that hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, one leg, opposite arm. Take it across the body, rest on the elbow. Again, keep those shoulders on the floor. And just allow gravity to rest into that hip. Well done. And then just add that tension on the band. Increase that stretch through the hip. It's good, guys. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, well done. All right, lying on your side for me. Going to take it into the quads now. So onto the side, legs nice and straight. Make sure you're comfortable. Now bring that top leg up towards you, and I want you just to grab that foot, those shoelaces, and you're going to try and pull your heel, your ankle, so it touches your glutes. That's the aim. See how far you get. Don't be tempted just to bend your knee forwards. Let's keep that quad lengthened out. So knees pointing directly down, away from you. Feel that stretch in the quad. Try and again, bring the knees level as well. Okay, there's loads of little tweaks that we can do to lose the stretch. So let's keep the knee pointing down and knees together as I pull through. Feel the stretch in the thigh, in that quad area. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Nice one. Okay, rolling over or spinning around, opposite side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Okay, relax that off. Well done. Take onto your tummy. Just take yourself into that neutral position. I want to hit the hips and the glutes again. So now press up position for me. Okay, bring one knee in between those hands and just present your glutes to the floor. Just have a little seat. Feel the stretch in the glutes and those hips. My right leg's forward, so I'm just going to extend my left arm. So leaning forwards into that stretch for 5, 2, there's 1. Okay, press, swapping sides. Opposite arm tracks forwards when you can. 5, 2, and there's 1. Okay, great stuff. Taking it onto your glutes. Okay, onto your back for me, just hug those knees. 3, 2, 1, and then drop those knees to the side. So top leg just a little bit higher, and with your closest hand, just try and add a little bit of pressure. Just rotate that knee towards the floor. Just allow that stretching of the lower back, that lumbar spine. Just take your time, breathe out, and just try and add a bit more pressure. A bit more rotation. 3, 2, there's 1. Hug those knees. 3, 2, 1. Swapping sides. Three, 2, and there's 1. Okay, hug those knees. Okay, into that rock and reach for me. All right, so just take yourself to your toes, and now I want to just bring those feet in nice and flat. So feet flat, grabbing onto those tiptoes, and then just roll your back forwards. Feel the stretching of the lower back, the lumbar spine, and those upper shoulders. Tuck your chin in for me, just lengthen out that back as much as you can. For 3, 2, and there's 1. And last one, feet in front, hands behind as close as you can. Just track those glutes away. Feel the stretch going into the shoulders and that chest. It's good. Take yourself up onto those hands if you want, onto those feet if you want a bit more of a stretch. It's good. So just allow gravity just to drop into your biceps, your shoulders, your chest. And there's 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1, and relax. Well done, guys. All done. Good stuff. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to do some more, then continue on my YouTube channel and get some more sessions in there, strength on upper body, legs, and so forth. So yeah, just plow into a bit more. There's also some mobility flow if you just want to keep moving. But well done, you've done a great job. I'd love to hear how you've done. So let me know what you struggled with, how hard you worked, maybe where your heart rate went to, how many steps you got in. You know, it's all useful stuff to track. So great stuff. Have a great day today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Oh no.